just figuring it out more and more and more and more. And I think on the other side of things, as PeachFuzz too, how often do you face a competent Bowser Jr.? Whereas Zap is going to tournaments every single weekend probably and facing a million different Robs with differing play styles, but all kind of utilizing the same mechanics. So he's learned, okay, this is how I play this matchup. How much matchup experience do people have against Bowser?
That might be a good point, right? Even if the character isn't necessarily the best, if you master it, it's still going to perform. Every character in the game is still able to perform, put the hands on the sticks, and you're able to make stuff happen. And Zap, fantastic start to this series. Looking pretty good in this Game 3. I'd love to see that Peach is at least competitive this time. Last time, it really felt like the game was over within the first minute and a half.
Yeah, a lot better at spacing these airs as well. Beautiful at using these aerials that involve the fire, that disjointed hitbox from the fire. Very good to contest Bowser Jr. Not allowing Zap to get super aggressive and even finds the first stop. PeachFuzz coming into Game 3 might not be the game that you wanted the adaptation to happen, but it's the game you needed it to happen regardless.
I mean, yeah, this will be essentially the swing game for Peach. They can try to win, make your way back into the series, but you got to start with one, so good job getting that first stock. Now you got to try to work the percentage, so you really don't want to give that stock back right away. Zap has been absolutely locked in all series, and I think you made a really good point, too. When you're the one playing the weird matchup, it gives you such an advantage, despite the character not being great. It's like, yeah, dude, like you said, I've played against 10,000 Robs over how many years? You played against 14 Bowser Juniors in the last 12 months, probably.
And how many of them were up to the level that Zap is playing right now, too? That's the thing. It's when you see someone like a low-tier character, someone like a Little Mac or something like that, and someone comes in and just knows the character inside out, how many players know Bowser Jr. inside out, know exactly what this character could do? I mean, how many top Bowser Jr. players do you see? Very rare. That matchup unfamiliarity, I think, was giving a lot of advantage over to Zap, whereas PeachFuzz now is respecting the side B a lot more, not getting hit by those up Bs as well, the exploding cart. I say that as soon as he gets instantly comboed by it, but granted, it was the first one of the game.
Yeah, but the fact that he was down 100% and he might actually be in position to take the lead or at least make this a one stock apiece game. And right, if you're Peach, if you go down to one stock apiece in Game 3, down 2-0, gonna get a little bit tight up there. It's gonna be a little bit harder to breathe, a little harder to perform. You might be missing, possibly making a couple of mistakes. So right now, if I'm Zap, if you can get this stock nice and early, you are sitting pretty to ride out this game.
Yeah, nice way to finish that one off. Granted, at 160%, could be instantly traded back by PeachFuzz, even with something like a nair like that. Still, depending on where you hit it on the stage and the DI, of course. 7 Zap. Great way to keep themselves in this and not allow that last stock to be taken. Those up Bs are a great way to kind of deal with the Rob recovery because not a lot of people go down, so Bowser Jr. just gets to send a projectile and go back.
Peach has to find this stock because this game is getting very, very dangerous. You were at 50. You had this Bowser Jr. at, what, 120 when you lost the last stock. You're kind of letting it slip above 200 now, and this is house money for Zap. I'm at 200 plus, bro. If I keep hitting you, I'm getting this percentage. You're going to have one stock. I'll have one stock. You're down 2-0, and I got to hit you once.
The issue you have on so many characters. You get past a certain threshold of percent, and none of your kill confirms work anymore because they send them too far. PeachFuzz off the side. Boom, that's what we've been looking for all series. Get some aerial gameplay in there. Go for an edge guard, something like that. Rob, we talk about how good they are off stage, how amazing that recovery is and so versatile. And now we're seeing it. First time we really saw the side B be utilized in the set as well.
I think it was the first time, period.
Which we saw Grayson from yesterday grabbing kill after kill after kill with that side B. It was like down tilt dash, down tilt dash, down tilt dash, side B off the stage, and it's a kill.
Listen, comeback has to start with one. Can't win all three in the one game. So Peach, great job to battle back, because especially it got real sketchy there. When you were winning the entire set, then you get basically 100-0 in a blink of an eye. You're like, how did I get in this situation? Luckily, though, dug deep, battled back. You bought yourself at least one more game, and I think adjustments have now been made. Maybe the matchup unfamiliarity is starting to go away a little bit. It's like, okay, I got a feel for how this is going to play out, what he's trying to do to me, able to find some of those counter plays. So great job by him, but still got 2 to go for the reverse.
And you're very far behind in set, and the fact that that game was still as close as it was, not the greatest feeling, but you're still in the set.
A win is
That's
a win.
all that matters. Keep the mental up and just look towards your next game. Forget about 2 games to win. Just think, I won that game. What did I do right? What can I bring into this next game to really lock that in and bring myself to game 5? Because that's what they want. Right now, counter picks going on. A lot of debate between these. A lot of internal debate between what exactly the counter pick is going to be. Zap yet to do it in the series. He's like, oh, I lost that
He's like,
game.
wait, I pick now? Or
Wait a minute, I picked.
how does this work? Only up.
I'm not striking.
We are, though. It looks like we're about to get in just a couple of seconds here. So it's still going to be a 2-1 deficit for the. I've already blanked.
Zap.
Terrible.
Zap and PeachFuzz.
So Zap and PeachFuzz. Zap up 2-1. We saw him a couple times on stream yesterday. Peach, new to the stream, but definitely a good showing in game 3. You got a lot more cooking to do, though. You got to win more. You got to win 2 more games. You got to somehow squeeze the life out of this Bowser Jr. a couple more times. But also, you're in the winner's side. If this does go wrong, things don't go your way, you will have another chance at redemption. Maybe a revenge arc later in the day, but a great start for Zap.
Zap, counter picks to the battlefield. I think this is the first time we've seen the 3 plat stage get picked all weekend. We've pretty much been seeing Smashville, PS2, and Small Battlefield. I have yet to see Town and City, a Hollow Bastion pick, an FD pick, anything like that. Because
That'll be game 5 grand final.
well, it's just, especially something like FD or like Hollow Bastion, it's like, would just pick Smashville. A lot of those picks for a lot of people are more character dependent, and it comes down to like the size of the blast zones and how it interacts with certain moves and certain combos at different percentages. Some things have short horizontal blast zones that make it super easy for someone like Rob to side B off the stage and get very quick kills. Whereas sometimes you want that third plat to be able to have those ladder combos. Characters like Mario love the third platform. CSS as well has a lot of up air combos that you can. Depends on the character, and of course, try to get every advantage you can.
Yeah, not really a massive advantage one way or the other. It was dead even until that. Zap will strike first in game 4, so you got a nice little lead. You are sitting at 150, so realistically, any extra damage you can get now is just a little bit gravy, a little cherry on top. But Peach, you really got to dial it in. You cannot afford to fall behind in this game. You're down 2-1. You don't want to put yourself in that really, really tough spot to have to, move mountains to get a win.
One thing I do like is Zap is confident enough to just toss out raw smash attacks to find the kills. So punishable if you are able to, or if you miss that, your opponent is able to punish, but he's able to find the kill almost every time. Somehow still living at 200%. We saw this last time. Rob now just needs to find straight hits, whether it be a nair, whether it be... The nair still doesn't kill. Hasn't sent off the top. You can see in the blast zone, he's just barely not touching
there
it. The snipe to finally come through, and only 40% of extra credit there for Zap. So feeling too bad as PeachFuzz. You locked in that kill, go back to even.
Yeah, you can wipe a little bit of sweat off your forehead. He finally landed the laser because he's like, just die already. Please,
yeah,
go away. I want to even up the game. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to make some noise, and you just won't sit down. Finally, though, it did end up finishing it off. Peach going to be sitting at around 100. Got to really try to work. Get back in this game. You can even up this game very, very easily. Just a few seconds of good work, and you will be straight chilling going into potentially that last stock. But Zap has played pretty clean. As you said, playing aggressive enough to try to go for the punishes, try to go for some of the kill shots, but not overextending or making any big mistakes.
Yeah, that's true. Not getting too aggressive or anything. That nice up air. Buzz. Thing is, we haven't seen this Rob link multiple up airs as well, which is something we saw Grayson do, which was huge. Tries to roll out after that one, but the F smash from PeachFuzz covers it, acts as a punish there as well. Not going to find the invincibility on that roll. Now PeachFuzz, exactly where you want to be, but this is what I'm talking about.
Here it
Raw
is.
smash attacks. We saw him get punished for the F smash. He lost his stock, but when you're getting 4 out of 5 times you're taking a stock from just throwing out that up smash, you want to do it again.
Yeah, now it is all down to 1 stock to see if Peach will be taking a nice little trip to the losers bracket and Zap moving on into the next round of winners. And Zap right now, Zap is trying to go through winners. He is absolutely dissecting Peach on this last stock.
He's doing maintenance there. He's got the toolkit out. He's like, look, Rob, we'll need some WD-40 in there.
Yeah, Rob's going to need a little more than WD-40 the way this last stock is going. And it's so crazy. It feels like Peach, you play so good, and then a stock like this happens where you just seem like lost for a good portion of it, and now you're in a spot where you're staring down the barrel of losing.
Can't even get off of this ledge, and eventually just going to fall, losing all the fuel in the up B there. TM7 Zap, 3-1. PeachFuzz, you had the one game. You really showed out for that one, but I think TM7 Zap consistently showed